Good morning, guys. So today is the second last day in Rome. We are going to Vatican City, so we are just waiting for our cab to arrive. And since it's a holy place, we need to dress up well. There is a dress code to follow, and we cannot wear a dress or shirts which is above your knee, or you cannot show your sleeves. If you want, then you have to carry your shawl or something like that. So once you will enter, you have to cover yourself. So yeah, that is what. So I'm wearing this black dress, long dress, and Victor is also dressed up decently. And so yeah, I'll see you there, guys, in a moment. So let's go. So we have reached the destination, but since we have arrived early, we will sit and we will have a coffee right now. Coffee with a whipped cream and
still water.
chocolate cake. We do have little extra time, and we just wanted to have a coffee so that we will get a little bit of energy, because we need to walk a lot today. So yeah.
Now we have skipped the line tickets right now, so we better move on. As I told you, my name is Marco. This is my flag. Just keep on following the flag for the entire tour. No matter who holds the flag, as long as this is the flag, just keep on following the flag. This will make sense a little bit later on, because I will ask someone to be my assistant in holding the flag in the meantime that I go and swap the vouchers. That's why I said just keep on following the flag. I'm coming back with your tickets. I simply need to go over there with his reception, swap the vouchers into your tickets, give you all your personal tickets, and at the point we'll be ready to ID at consents, okay? It won't be long. Stay with the flag.
Another night, I fall in your sight. Your new eyes cut sharp like a knife. Take a moment and look all around you. I don't want you caught off guard or alarmed when I come for you. I need you to know that I would never walk away. I know what you need, I would bleed for you, but you're taking somebody home.
I wear my glasses because I cannot. Yeah, so thank you. The De La Rovere family was the family that owned this chapel. Sisto IV became Pope, he named the chapel after himself. As easy as that. Sisto Sistine. 1478, he called the greatest artist known in those days, Ghirlandaio, Cosimo Rosselli, Perugino, Botticelli, all coming from Florence, and if not, anyway, next to Florence, okay? Asking them to paint the two long side walls, the one to the left hand side and the one to the right hand side. Representing what? The one to the left hand side, the main moments of Moses' life, Old Testament. The one to the right hand side, the main moments of Jesus Christ's life, New Testament. So we have Old Moses, New Jesus. 1508, 1512, 4 years. A little bit closer over here, because this is very important, the ceiling. How high is the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? 20 meters, 60 feet. How did he reach the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo? First of all, who called Michelangelo in this case? Another pope, the second of the same family that owned the Sistine Chapel. So we had the point Sisto IV. In this specific case, we had Julius II, who called Michelangelo, asking him to paint the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel to improve the look of the Sistine Chapel. Makes sense, okay? He was a pope, why not? The chapel of the family. Now, he came here, 1506, Michelangelo, but he had to figure out how to physically reach the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. How did he reach the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? He projected, and he realized a scaffolding. It took him 2 years, okay? He reached the ceiling close enough, so to stand still, chin up, and painting in this position for 4 years in a row. Why don't you try your best to simulate that specific position, but only for 4 seconds?
Another night, I fall in your sight. Your new eyes cut sharp like a knife. Take a moment and look all around you. I don't want you caught off guard or alarmed when I come for you. I need you to know that I would never walk away. I know what you need, I would bleed for you, but you're taking somebody home. I know I need to move on, I need to be strong, but I don't wanna go alone, no, no, no. I don't wanna go alone. No, I don't wanna go alone. Bite some time and drink from my cup. You hypnotize me with the gift of your tongue. Take a moment and look all around you. I don't want you caught off guard or alarmed when I come for you. I want you to know that I would never walk away.
To my group over here 1 second. These, to the right hand side, are tapestries that were made in Rome during the 1650s, representing the main moments of Maffeo Barberini's life. Who was Maffeo Barberini? A cardinal of the Barberini family. How do we know that these tapestries to the right hand side of this corridor, they all belong to the Barberini family? Because I know the Barberini family crest. They have these, in fact. Each corner of each tapestry to the right hand side of this gallery always have the same image in common, the bee, the bubble. Okay, good. Now, and that's Julius Caesar, line number 4, as a result of the fact that it was stopped by the 23 senators that between the two. I will take advantage of taking some pictures of this guy. Okay? Now, the gallery of the geographic we're talking about the 1580s, but you know what's the major? Yes, 40 statues representing saints, all different saints, designed by the same artist, Gianni Lorenzo Bernini. Bernini was the artist of the 1600s in Rome, the one that made the Colonnades. Okay, that is the only intact original obelisk that
Biggest basilica in entire world.
Pictures of the bra.
How many times in the house? Do you know how come do we have such a big place underneath from a few catacombs? Peter. In fact, not a coincidence, the name of this place, St. Peter's Basilica, built on top of St. Peter's tomb. layers, okay? And how come this church was built on top of the ruins of another church? Because when the Roman Empire collapsed, the city of Rome was abandoned for 1,000 years. And the floods of the Tiber River brought sediments over the city. They settled every time the river flooded, and they slowly ended up in increasing the Roman level. And they covered up the Roman ruins, and they built on top of the ruins, because the concept that those people had back in those days was, referring to the Roman ruins, as ruins. To be mummified here. I'll finish the tour next to another mummy. That is one of the three, but we'll get to that later on. That is the masterpiece of Bernini, 1633, 10 years to be completed, and the structure was made out of bronze. So much bronze was needed to make that. And piece physically located on top of the main altar of the church. Where is the main altar physically located? On top of St. Peter's tomb. 2 layers below our feet, exactly. Underneath. See the box? Okay, that's the box that contains the box. I get about the box. He was the Roman soldier that hit Jesus Christ. Okay. The image at the very top is very interesting. That image is representing Pius the Ninth. World that is particularly big. How big is this church? Well, it says here M. M stands for meters, 101.19. So from the start to the end of this church, there are 101 meters, 0.19 centimeters. From here till there. What does it mean? That this is the maximum length of this church. The star represents the door, the access of this church. And this is the length of this church. It's a particularly big church that we have in the world. This is why it's represented on the floor. Doing this towards the end, you will figure out that there are some other churches that are particularly big. By the way, not a problem because the name is written here. You live where the children from Florence. Okay? How come the Medici family crest has those streets over here? Because they were called the shape of the medical fields. Medici, Medici. The God of War. Yes. So, victory basically. So, these are portrayed Greek gods. Yes, of course.
I can't even tell you guys how beautiful this place is. Oh God, I'm so blessed that I came to see this place. It's awesome, beautiful. Sweet God. Time to exit the place. Feeling hungry too. So Vatican City is huge.
Vatican